Hey guys, welcome back to Twilight Princess. Last time we went into the Temple of Time only to enter the Temple of Time. It's a dungeon. That sounds a little bit weird. The music is strange to me. Very mystifying. Nice staircase though. And a bell. It's not the Liberty Bell though. Alright, let's do it. This place is actually, I kind of forgot about this place because I have mixed feelings. It's kind of not okay, and it's kind of awesome at the same time. Link, don't you think there's something odd about that statue? In the grove and in the temple entry, there was always a matching one. Yeah, where did he go? He didn't just sprout legs and start walking. Or did he? Oh my gosh. I knew it. There was one more here originally. We need to find that other statue in this temple that matches this one. Let's do it. So, they did it a little bit better. This is one of those things where you gotta take control of statues, but it's done way better here than it is in Wind Waker, where you have to pull out the Wind Waker, play the song, sit through the thing, and then do it again every time you need it. Now it's an item that we're going after. The Dominion Rod. And, you just kinda whip it, and a thing launches out. And it enters inside. Alright, we're gonna stop right there. Treasure, treasure, what are you? Probably a small key. Because what else am I gonna do? You got a small key, let's do it. Onward to glory, because I'm Don Quixote. Ah, not the chicken lady. Not so fast. At last, this is it. This is where I've been trying to get to. The ancient technology of our people sleeps in this place. We searched all over and I can smell it. Oh, gracious, yes. Yeah, that's right. She's not looking for her son. Her son's right there, like an alien floating head thing. Get in the pocket and shut up. I will find your hidden power for you. Ah, yes. Yeah, this is a cool temple. I kind of like it. It's an interesting concept where we're searching for the statue. We gotta go deep inside, room to room, until we find it, and then we gotta bring it back through all the same rooms. Not too many other dungeons have that kind of concept, where it's like there's an end point and an entrance. Actually, a lot of the ones in this game have a central chamber that everything else is centered around, which maybe this one kind of has. But I like my first description better, and that was a waste of time, but you never know. Could always use the money. Actually, we do need to start building up some money. That's a cool concept, I like that. Thinking outside the box. Remember that was like Taco Bell's slogan several years ago, probably beyond a decade ago at this point, because I'm an old man. Take a look at my life. I'm not like you, or I'm a lot less successful. Kapow! That's not what I meant to do, but I'll take it. Are these Lizalfos or something else? Oh, look at little Armo Chum Chum there. That's his name. He's waking up. I'm coming for you, buddy. Spaz out. That's like what I do when I hear my favorite song. Something like that. Yeah, sometimes I do dance around like those old iPod commercials where it's just a silhouette dancing. Although my hips don't lie. What? I don't know what I'm saying, man. I was gonna say my hips do lie because they're not like the silhouetted girls of those commercials with their curvy hips. Nah, I'm more like a dancing robot. Or a dancing buffoon, more like. 20 rupees, you could use that to buy a cheeseburger. Get out of here, Pat. Don't he did it, didn't he? And now he's dead. That's what happens. Interrupt happiness, you get stabbed. Some say that's a mental problem. I say, look at that, dude. Can you throw a baseball in real life? No, but can you throw a thing in a video game? Sure, you just press a button, and there you go. Throwing a baseball. You work all your life to get that 95-mile-an-hour fastball, and then you, like, throw out your wrist or something. Seems worth it. Excuse me? What? Alright, I don't care anymore. Get down here. There's a lot of things in life that aren't worth it. You could look at anything, rip it apart, and be like, yeah, that seems like a great waste of time. It's a nice segue into everything I ever say about video games, but I'm not going to go down that road again. Yeah, boom, finally the helm splitter works. Feels good, doesn't it? Oh, you want more, chum? A little bit varied combat compared to previous Zelda games. You can see they were trying. Yeah, we'll go with the little flashy animation, why not? Here's a Poe, not Edgar Allan. Nice joke, you dope. Yeah! Oh, but he didn't do the actual helm splitter, what the heck? Oh yes, we get to use the spinner! Fun every time, man. I'm telling you, I want them to design a Zelda game where the entire concept is Link has a skateboard. Now that would actually be terrible, probably. So we gotta push this thing down, grab some little... this thing. I don't know what the heck they're called. Statues, how about? That's probably what they are. Ignore that stuff for now, we'll come back to it later, all those bugs on the ground. And now we gotta bring this up 2 levels. Yeah, I don't know, this place just seems very objective focused, and I like that. It's like why GoldenEye and Perfect Dark are still the best first-person shooter games, because they're objective-based, rather than long drawn-out story, waypoint to waypoint kind of things. I don't know, maybe some have surfaced that are like GoldenEye and Perfect Dark in recent years. I mean, I know there's the whole Time Splitters games, which we're still waiting. Time Splitters 4, man. Who knows? Look out. I don't know, a lot of me kind of questions, like, is that one of those things is like, its time has passed. Come on, really? Are we doing this right now? Statue. Jeez. Like, we all have great memories of Time Splitters 2, and even less memories of Time Splitters Future Perfect, but they're still there. But it's been so long now. We've all aged outside. We've graduated all kinds of schools since then. So by the time Time Splitters 4 finally happens, are we just too old to care at that point? Because I don't care who you are, I would say... Boom roasted. No, not boom roasted. Hey, wake back up, man. No, what I was saying is, as you get older, your interests automatically change because you change. You have cravings and urges. I have urges, Jay.
I have urges, Jay. Really? I have very active glands.
Like video games, dude. As a kid, video games were my life. Sat in front of the TV all day long, played them all day. They were great. I had friends. We had sleepovers. We played them at sleepovers. And I couldn't wait. I got it all wrapped up in the lore of RPGs and adventure games, and I loved it. And then college happened. And I got a small key. Now you just kind of realize how much bigger life is, and then you kind of reflect on the thing your dad always told you. He's like, why don't you go outside? There's way more to life than video games. He's like, no, I'm gonna make a lot of money doing this one day, Dad. And he's like, oh, whatever, I'm not gonna argue with you. And then you just keep on playing Aladdin on the Super Nintendo or something for like the 80th time, 800th time. Fast forward, now you're 31 years old, and like, so where's the money, son? Shouldn't have played Aladdin, should you? No, my dad never said that. He probably doesn't even remember having the conversation in the first place. Although I do remember in one of my suicidal bouts, he came over and he was like, we gotta get this crap out of your head. And, I don't know, he was asking me all kinds of stuff. By the way, this is a really cool puzzle. I like this room. But yeah, at one point I said something like, yeah, I just wasted too much of my life playing video games. And they're nothing but a waste of time. Or whatever. He's like, he said, they always were. And like, he just like quick dismissed it. And like, I don't know. It's just focused on... He always tells me that same proverb. There's some story, it's the same thing, passed down in various ways. All different kinds of story formats, but he always tells me the one that's like a basic basically an ancient Indian tribe. It has a story about we each have a wolf, a good wolf and a bad wolf. Fitting for Twilight Princess, right? And it's basically which one you feed is which one grows. That's like the Indian story version of basically thinking positive versus thinking negative. Whichever one you lean more towards is gonna dictate your future and the things that come to you. So why not feed the good wolf if it's that simple of an explanation, right? It's basically the argument there. Boom. Oh, this is cool. I like these faraway shots. But I don't know. I think a lot of us know right from wrong, good from bad, but we choose to ignore it. Like, if you're somebody who smokes, or if you drink a lot, people have probably told you, you know, you should probably quit that, it's bad for you. And you're like, yeah, I know, but this is just one time. I mean, like, it's not gonna matter really too much. And then, like, that one time becomes 800 times. And you're like, oh, yeah, well, I know, I'm not planning on quitting this year. It's just, you know, I was going through a lot, and it's just, I can't deal with that stress right now. Like, you're not realizing you're causing more stress by being addicted to these things. It's kind of my thing right now. Like, I don't know. If smoking didn't smell so terrible and it wasn't, like, enforced how bad it is for your lungs and stuff, I would probably be a smoker. Because I could definitely use the anxiety, like, take the edge off. But the thing with that is every smoker I've ever known is usually more angry and anxious because they're constantly going from cigarette point to cigarette point in terms of emotion. There we go, jeez. Doesn't even worthy, it's not even worthy of that animation, but oh well, I did it anyway. Everything I'm thinking about this room comes later. I think, anyway. Right? Yeah, I think it does come later. But we're getting closer. Like, I'm pretty addicted to energy drinks anymore. It's the carbonation and the flavor, more so. I like it better than soda, and both are terrible for you. Let's go, pal. Oh, here we go. Yeah, now these clowns. You just use the spinner and run them over. Maybe just regular combat's better. They drop a ton of arrows, that's a clue. Yeah. See? Time wasters, that's all this is. Could be fun. But yeah, the whole point of bringing that crap up... Is that it? Are we done here? Yeah, the music just a doo-doo-doo. So I think that's like 50 rupees or something stupid. I think you might get something later, too, for doing it a second time, but maybe not. Definitely need the money, though. I think we need at least 300 rupees for the next segment of the game coming after this dungeon. But... note those three things up there. We're going to be using them later to balance these scales. I'm kind of 50-50 on these puzzles in Zelda games. Like, this is kind of copy-paste from the Tower of Gods in Wind Waker. Oh, see? Throw it. How about? Don't just place it like an idiot. Don't care. All that stuff is for later. Let's go. Wait, why is there a claw shot thing there? Oh, there's another little thingy. That's for later, too. But yeah, the whole thing of bringing that up is like, by the time Time Splitters 4 comes out, I'm not really going to care too much. It might be fun to play, but I'm not going to be all obsessed over it like I would, say, if I was 14 years old. It's not like I'm gonna go over to my friend's house, hang out in the basement, and we're all gonna play video games again. Those days are over, man. It's time to grow up. What about the restaurants out there? All the things to see in the world. The people to see. That stuff kind of becomes more and more important the older you get. Kind of makes you regret playing so many video games. At least from my experience. I don't know if it's the same way for everybody. But I do know that everybody changes as they get older. And your interests change and you get run over by a metal thing. I'm gonna block them with this. I think you're supposed to use this on the Switch, but there's 2 pots. That's not throwing it, Link. We've been over this. Jeez, man. Maybe you do need to use a jar. So you can shoot it with an arrow again. Or maybe it was just that one puzzle that did that. Don't remember. Ah, more of these dudes. It might be fun to snipe them manually from here. But I'm gonna do the jump strike. And miss, like an idiot. Makes sense? A good example, too, of interest changing is just young boys, how they think girls have cooties. Even though I'm pretty sure I don't think I ever thought girls had cooties. But, yeah. And then one day, like, you never think about girls when you're a kid. You just want to play video games and stuff with your friends. And then one day you notice them. And you're like, holy crap, my whole world has expanded. Women exist. And then that becomes your focus. That's what separates the men from the boys, as they say, right? Because all of a sudden one day, like in 6th grade or whatever, you want to have a sleepover with your friend again, and you notice they're starting to hang out with different people, and they seem less interested in hanging out with you. And playing video games just isn't the same anymore. For them, and then it trickles down to you, it's not the same because they've grown beyond it. I can't remember if this is for now or for later. That's for later when we have the statue. Who I think is right beyond this door. Okay, we do have a key. I was like, wait, I don't remember getting a small key. Did it just happen and I didn't pay attention? Nobody knows. Somebody knows. You guys probably know. You just watched it. I'm the one not paying attention to what I'm doing. Boom, 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 boom. Weird music. Is this our first Dark Nut, or they're not called that? Or are they? There it is. Yeah, it is this guy. I don't remember how to fight these dudes. Helm splitters and back slices or something? I know this guy's a lot of people's favorite enemy in this game. I really don't remember how to fight him. Shield attack. Oh yeah, Helm Splitter. That's what I want to do. Excuse me. Let's bonk shields together. Excuse me. What's happening here? This is not a pillow fight. Jeez, man. There we go. Yeah, take the armor off. Oh, he doesn't have enough armor lost yet. Jeez, this is clunky as crap. There we go, now for phase 2. This is another example, though. This guy, as a young kid seeing it, you could be like, oh yeah, that's so cool, man. Look, he's got a spare sword or whatever. You get all excited over these weird cartoony anime things. And then at a point, it's like, whatever, I don't care anymore. I don't know. Even Zelda, I'm starting to, like, I still love Zelda. It's probably my favorite video game franchise. But I remember how excited I used to get thinking about the Hero Shade, Ocarina of Time Link, Majora's Mask Link, and the connection between it all, and the Wind Waker stuff, and the Twilight Princess stuff, and I used to get so excited about it. There's the Dominion Rod. And now it's like, okay, it's pretty cool, but now I recognize it's just a bunch of Japanese dudes coming up with cool ideas and trying to make it all fit together, even though it never was intended to fit together. So, I don't know. But yeah, this is how you do it. You don't have to play no melody or nothing. You just launch the thing at them and then move it around. The only difference is, or the only thing about it is, the caveat, I suppose, is what we're about to see. You gotta keep readjusting your position in relation to him. The bell is supposed to scoop him up. Oh, you gotta push him right in the center, okay. I thought you had to drop him. It's been a while. Since how, whatever that Stained song is. Remember Stained, dude? That's an early 2000s band. Seether, same thing there. Kinda reminds me of 1080 Avalanche. I was listening to that song. You remember the theme song for 1080 Avalanche? It was the band Cauterize. The song was called Choke, and the main menu theme of 1080 Avalanche was the breakdown of that song Choke, which is really cool. It has a really cool bass line, and then the guitars come in, and but like the actual song is like so emo and stuff. Emo is in itself is just like early 2000s. That's another good example of things change. Yeah, look at these guys. You got nothing on me and my little hammer man. I don't know. I look back at some of those lyrics and stuff. Like that's a perfect example. Just that song. Some of the lyrics of it, I'm just like, I'm trying to remember it now. Yeah, we gotta get this guy on here, raise it up, and then shoot the pot. Yeah, if you ever try to scream underwater, you'll choke. It's like, okay, is that supposed to be like super poetic and deep? Because nowadays it just seems super cringeworthy, right? At least to me it does. But I could see as like a 12, 13, 14-year-old being like, oh yeah, that's so cool. Like, that's exactly how I feel about that girl in school. You know, stupid stuff like that. And it's the same thing. As you get older, you just don't care anymore, and you want to live a bigger life. Get over here, I'll smash you. There we go. I don't know, it's all just interests, right? If it's fun, just keep doing it. Who cares? Yeah, this guy goes down steps a lot faster than you two. Yeah, smash! How's it taste? Come on. Coming to my hammer. Yeah, this was a fun temple. I like it. It was better than the last one. Although I always claimed to like the last one. I just had a really frustrating time with it. What do we do here? Well, clearly we gotta raise him up. Oh, we gotta get one of the other little dudes. Yeah, I like this. No nonsense, man. It's pretty swift compared to the Wind Waker. I was kind of dreading it, because I remembered this was an aspect of this temple, but I forgot they streamlined it so that it's fast and you just whip the thing, rather than play a song or whatever. How many times are you gonna say the same thing? How about? Jeez. I don't know, to be honest, like the reason I'm bringing some of this stuff up is I'm sitting here wondering how much longer I could keep doing this. It's fun at times, but other times I'm just like on the edge of my seat wanting to live a different kind of lifestyle. And making these videos, the way I do it anyway, takes a lot of time and interferes with a lot of other ways I could be living, should be living. So I'm kind of thinking like, here's a little heads up. I'm not sure about because my mind changes every 2 seconds. I don't have time for the stupid scale puzzle. This guy is the equivalent of 4 of these little statues, I think. Equals his weight. So toss this guy there, and then I'm gonna claw shot to that one we saw earlier. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking of finishing up Twilight Princess, taking all of February off. Well, actually, this is probably going up in February the way I'm scheduling it. It's still like late January right now as I'm recording. But yeah, February, I gotta come up with a plan, man. I gotta figure something out. Gym routines and job and all that stuff. Really gotta deal with these guys again. Man. Whoops. Just need to clear enough of them to pick up the stupid statue. Spin attack. Yes. Get out of here. Don't even think about pouncing. Don't do it. Oh, I'm gonna stab you. Man. But yeah, the next thing, as I keep on saying, Yoshi's Crafted World, if there's a way I could do it, I want to do it. But the thing is, too, when I get super motivated to make big life changes, it only lasts for like a week or two, and then I fall into the same old routines, and it's terrible. Nothing ever changes. But there we go. Now I'm trying to think. I know we got to get to the upper floor, but we also got to get the statue to the bell. That's the whole point. So let's move him now that they're equal. Because I don't think he's required to get to... We gotta get the boss key, which is at the very topmost floor of this room that we haven't even seen yet. And the only way to get up there is to weigh this crap properly. Ah, jeez. See what I mean? I hate this crap. I don't know. I don't know though, man. It's tough to figure out what you want to do. Like, I remember when I told my dad, yeah, I'm gonna make a lot of money because of video games one day. Like, I didn't mean this crap. No way did I mean. I didn't even think this kind of crap would be something that you would do. Ever. But... Wait... Yeah, my first college major was game programming. Before I freaked out. And, I had all intentions of somehow getting into the game industry and working on stuff. Still wonder if I should have ever left that program in the first place, but it seemed like it was a fast track to nowhere, where I was. But once again, it's the stupid teenage crap, man. God. Everybody does it, though. Yeah, I need to get up onto that thing. So we gotta take off Big Chum Bucket over here, whatever his name is. He doesn't have a name, he's a statue. Are you that dumb? Yeah, well, you probably are. Let's just get him to the bell. What was I saying? Oh yeah, everybody has that teenage moment where they start doing some stuff. You get piercings, tattoos, do something rebellious. And, you put your social life first before anything, right? Because you start craving certain kinds of friendships, relationships, maybe even attention, I don't know. 'Cause, I mean, all of that is a certain kind of attention, right? Having friends, having a relationship, an intimate relationship. You don't want to be seen walking in the mall with your parents anymore. That kind of crap. I guess, oh yeah, this is what I'm looking for. I guess there's an aspect of video games to me that still has that connotation. It's like a teenage thing that you're supposed to leave one day. Which is stupid because all the people making them are grown adults. I don't know. Like I said, it's all interests. There's a Poe over here. Not that I need him. Getting all 60, all you get is the guy gives you a ton of rupees, and you could keep going back and getting more rupees. Which might be worth it, but I don't see why it would be worth it, actually. Except for maybe to finish that side quest with Mallow, if you haven't done it yet. Yes, this is the boss key room. This is a unique room, too. You gotta use these dudes to push the... You gotta use their shells as a weight for switches. Get over here, pal. I don't know, when you're young, there's a whole pressure, too, of looking cool and looking good. And part of it, it matures a little bit as you get older, but it doesn't go away. Like, I don't know, you still want to look good in order to find a spouse, right? That's kind of the whole point. Why else would you care if you looked cool or attractive? If it wasn't to attract somebody in particular. But the thing we always forget is beauty fades. We're all gonna be old and wrinkly and look like garbage. Faster than you know it. Which is why I freak out over the time frames of stuff. I'm like, by age 40, dude, all this stuff has to go. That's what I always said. Like, I just turned 31, but I can quickly feel my 32nd birthday approaching. I have like half a year to come up with a plan and do something. Because it's not like I'm going to come up with a plan and be like, oh, this is what I'm going to do, and then the next day it's all going to magically happen. No, it takes time to build stuff up. So... it's crazy. I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. There we go, there's the boss key, and then there's some other random thing right here. 20 rupes. Yep. We need some rupees. I think when we start fishing out the owl statues, there's a lot of... each one has a treasure associated with it, and I think some of them are rupees. So we should be alright. What is this? More rupees, of course, probably. Yep. Alright, this is a pretty cool room, all things considered. I like the spinner thing. Anytime you get to use the spinner, I enjoy it. Yes, thank you for letting me jump over that. Getting close, man. We're almost back to the beginning with the statue. Oh, this is that room. I think there's a piece of heart in here. This guy can smash down rather than hit the switch. If I could get him to move. Come on, Link. Get off of the thing. There we go. Yeah. Smash that. Yes. Now, smash this one. And that is where the piece of heart is, I think. Step on the switch. There we go. That's what we couldn't do before. Although, maybe you could. I don't know. Ah, man, really? I hate that. I don't know why they never caught that. Did they fix it in Twilight Princess HD? Because I know thousands of people complained about that. With this game and Skyward Sword. So I would hope they fixed it. Let's go, buddy. Me and you. To the ends of time. You gotta be careful, though. If you swing the hammer and Link is in the way, he'll hit Link. You'll take damage. Oh, and Link has to have enough room to do a full swing. It's so stupid. Yes, it still worked. Smash this guy too, why not? Wait, I'm supposed to put him in the bell. I'm dumb. Where is the bell? It's over here. Yeah, like, I don't know why, every time I think about making a big life change, immediately the gym is the first thing that comes to mind, and I feel like that's common. A lot of people want to work on their bodies and stay healthy, and look good. But once again, like, you only have a certain amount of time. Like, at some point, the gym isn't gonna matter anymore, at least getting buff, or whatever. You know? when you're old and going to the gym, it's just so that like you don't have a heart attack. You know, you're just trying to stay at least some kind of active. Oh yeah, this guy dumps out up here. I think there's another heart piece if we return to... If we turn this thing again, go down one floor and go back to that room, there's a million bugs in there, and if you kill them all, a heart chest, or heart piece chest appears. Seems like a lot of busy work and a lot of extra time, though. At least 5 minutes added to the video, so I'm not doing it. Because I don't care. I've already skipped pieces of hearts. But if we go all the way to the bottom with this dude and smash the bugs, you pretty much have to, because that's the way to get the statue to the front of the room, which is the whole point. I don't know if we need this anymore, but I'm plopping it here anyway. I don't know. Well, there we go. I got hit there. Still getting hit. I don't care. Whatever. You don't take any kind of damage in this game anyway. Except for King Bulblin, apparently, if you don't know how to do it. Like me. There we go. Now there's some more stuff we could do with the statue if we bring him up here. There's that Poe that we saw way earlier. This guy... Hang on. Let's get a little more distance. I love the way he kills those things. Yeah, screw you guys. There's like a really quick pop with the hammer. That's where we gotta put him. Hey, no, get over here. Really? I thought this was a one-hit kill. Maybe it's just because I'm not hitting him directly. Come on! Alright, let's go, pal. I think the ultimate thing in all the crap, you're just gonna watch and learn, pal. This is gonna be you one day. Next hero is a Lizalfos, and then he's dead. I don't even know why I'm getting this guy. I don't need him. But yeah, the key thing is approval of others. It shouldn't matter. People always say, don't worry about what others think, but I guess I'm kind of chasing after some kind of approval for others. I don't know if it's because of a lack of it as a kid. Like, a part of me still kind of thinks about high school in a way, which is pathetic and stupid. Like, I know I'm never gonna see the people that I went to high school with anymore, except for the people I still keep in touch with. Like, it doesn't matter if I ran into them and was like, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing, look at me, this is my success, or whatever. Assuming I found some success to share so arrogantly like that. There's a lot of rooms in this place, isn't there? But I think that's what people do on social media and stuff. They post pictures of their family and their vacation and not like the fight that they just had. And they paint this perfect picture because they want all their friends and everybody they know to think that they have this perfect life. Rather than just be honest and be like, yeah, things are crap. That's what I do. I'm like, yeah, everything's terrible. Let's go, buddy. How is this guy not dying? But yeah, there's this constant need to get approval from people. It's not really seeking attention, but it's seeking acceptance. I think there is a difference. Because it's seeking attention, it's just like, yeah, look at me, look what I got, yeah. Whereas seeking acceptance is finally having somebody say, yeah, you're doing all right. Like, you should be proud of yourself, this is good. And, you know, everything in between or whatever. Or even just that nice stroke to the face, like, calm down, I love you. You know, something stupid like that. People crave it. I think we finally made it, dude. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. So yeah, you start, that's kind of the whole teenage thing. You start freaking out. You start trying things because you're just trying to get anything, any kind of acceptance from somebody. You want to look good physically, so somebody could say, man, you're really hot or something, you know, somebody could crave you physically and want you because you don't want to be called cute. You don't want to step into a room for the rest of your life and every single time people go, aww. Like, after a certain age, that's not good enough, you know? You want to be called handsome or something. And get that adult approval. That adult physical approval. You want to get laid, basically. I mean, really, it does. That is, it takes over your mind after a certain age. But, yeah, it's with everything. Career. Every area of life that I was talking about before. Because if there's not acceptance from other people, then what is there? It's just doing it for yourself for the sake of being happy. Well, you could find that with anything. I guess that's why people say, don't worry about what others think. But in a world where no matter what you do, you have to deal with people, it kind of matters what people think. I think. I don't know, man. Those things, the way they swing, it reminds me of the Wizard of Oz. Because I think it's the Scarecrow, right? There's something swinging like that over his body. Or is that the Tin Man? I think it might be the Tin Man, actually. When they actually make it to Oz and they're singing that song with the multicolored horse. Yeah, I like the jump strike. It's a good move. This game definitely does some things right, but it's a little clunky in spots. Man, this is a long dungeon. I don't even know what I'm cutting. It's just, I don't know if I'm cutting anything. What is this boss? This is the spider boss, that's right. Shelob. Ho, 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 ho. It's like Armaguma. It sounded like the Family Guy that makes fun of European sirens. It's like, it sounds like a bunch of gay guys making love or something. It's like, ho, 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 ho. That's what this music reminds me of. Wow, jeez. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, squish. That's so cool. This music, I mean, I can't take it seriously now. I think he's about to poop out babies, yeah. Babies are another thing. People say... Jeez, man. Get ready. Oh, he's shooting his laser. Crap. Dang it, I knew I wasn't gonna make that. Alright, please don't do another round of bugs. I just want to hit your eye. I do love the aiming of this game, though. I can't get over it. Yeah! What was I saying, though? I was about to say something and I forgot. Oh, babies! People say if you wait until you're financially ready, you'll never be financially ready. Like, that's my concern. I don't want to have a kid until I know I can support the thing. But according to other people, you're never ready. You just gotta do it and then make the best of it. It's how you grow up faster or something. I don't know. I say nay nay. Squish! Game over, chum. Spiders die so creepily. I forgot about this. I think you can just snipe him like 3 times, probably. 1, 2. Wow, the third one didn't even hit before the thing activated. What a joke of a boss, man. Well, there we go. We got one more mirror shard to find. We do that, then it's off to the Twilight Realm, which is a short little aside. It's not even as long as this dungeon, I don't think. And then it's the end of the game already. Just one to go. You saw how nasty that monster was? No, it was actually pretty easy. More powerful than you could ever imagine. Yeah, probably. Well, there you go. That's another rambly, ranty episode about random life things. Yeah, I don't know. I am seriously questioning, though, like how much longer I can continue to do this. Because I'm starting to crave a different kind of lifestyle. Running out of games to play, too. But Yoshi's Crafted World, I don't know. Everything changes. But thanks for watching, you guys, for now, and I will see you next time.